Oogity boogity!
How you doing?
Alright, well, thanks to YouTube, we couldn't technically post our first episode. It was too long for those bitches. I mean, we had a good hour of that shit. So, what we're doing right now, we're in the process of breaking it down into 4 segments, because YouTube only takes 15 minutes. Yeah, our bad, nobody told us. Anyway, but we're going to proceed on with episode 2. I'm not going to post this one until you see, the 4 parts of episode 1, so it's no biggie. We'll just pick up where we left off. But there is oh yes, welcome to the TK Knights of the Round Table Happy Hour 2.
Part 2.
Brought to you by a buttload of Coors.
Wait.
The Cold Mountain, not the Silver Bullet, the Mountain, and the Golden Lion Modelos.
Mm-hmm. The beer that keeps him alive.
There is one technicality I had to clarify on our last episode, our first one. I confused Danzig with the lead singer to Type O Negative. Okay, Danzig is alive and fine. Please don't kick my ass. I'm sorry, Danzig. But the guy from Type O Negative is dead.
Wait, Danzig just challenged him to a fight that we can hang out with us.
Yeah, well, he beats me up on live TV. No, it's alright. So, yeah, that's to clarify that. Danzig is alive and well. The guy from Type O Negative he's not doing so well. I think he might be 6 feet under. Okay.
Yeah, that would not be doing so well.
Yeah, that would clarify he's not doing so well. Today is game 4.
Yeah, game 4.
Game 4 of the Spurs and Grizzlies. I can't believe that the Grizzlies are actually up 2-1, but the Hall of Famer Tim Duncan can't win a game without the non-Hall of Famer Manu Ginobili.
Right.
Go figure. And
multi-time MVP.
Tony Parker, I keep saying it, I want you traded. Just go away. Take your money and leave. Tim Duncan, you stop playing like you're a goddamn kid out there. I mean, man. He's the only guy in the NBA who can't dribble a basketball.
Lakers would love to have Tony Parker.
Fuck the Lakers. Anyway, it's game 4. If the Spurs lose today, that's pretty much Armageddon here.
All right.
But then it is game 5 for Dallas and Portland, which is a surprisingly good series. Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and go with the Knights of the Round Table, and we still need we didn't really clarify or anything, but we're still gonna go over the X-Men because we pretty much crapped on the series, but we didn't put the people we actually wanted to be casted on there, our dream team. So we're gonna go ahead and start that off right now. I'll hand it over to Laz because he had some pretty good picks for it.
All my picks are from like the '90s, man. So if I was gonna pick a Wolverine, I would have picked Danzig from '93, from 1993.
We gotta be realistic. You have to be realistic with the people, and you gotta give it a singer because he went with Hugh Jackman, who had that stupid hair, just stupid natural hair like that.
Danzig's hair is already like that.
Yeah, but he's old.
Yeah, but this is 1993.
You can't. No. You want to be realistic with the cast.
So we're gonna do it for now? From nowadays? Yeah, everybody sucks now.
Well, I think that's why he had a hard problem with Wolverine. All right, for shits and giggles, we're gonna go with Laz's dream team. These are gonna be actors from back in the day and some from now. So for X-Men,
if they made the movie they wanted to make in '93, directed by James Cameron. All right, say if that movie had ever been made, who would have been in it, right?
Yeah.
Well, probably a lot of people that have been in movies that James Cameron made before.
Not true. For Storm, I would have picked Angela Bassett.
Oh, of course, everybody would have picked her. I mean, even Bryan Singer, he wanted her. They said she was too old in 2000.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful woman.
Yep. And my pick for Cyclops, which got totally screwed over in all those movies. My pick for Cyclops in the 90s would have been Johnny Ringo from Tombstone.
Johnny Ringo.
Kyle Reese from Terminator.
The Terminator guy. Well, you can. He's too small.
He's about the same. He's about the right size, man.
He is not buff.
You don't have to be.
Cyclops is pretty. Cyclops is like what, 6'2", 6'4", and pretty buff. That guy's too small. He's got the look.
We gotta do it realistic.
That's what I'm going for.
That's what I'm saying. So they can't all be crazy buff, you know.
Well, if you want to,
They gotta look like real people. And he's still pretty. He's pretty in shape at the time to do the part, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, this is my Magneto. It's Rutger Hauer.
What the fuck is that?
Rutger Hauer. He played the villain in Blade Runner.
Yeah, I never
He
saw
played.
that.
I hope there's a lot of hate mail for him.
This is the only man that has seen Blade Runner.
I hope there's a lot of hate mail on here for that comment. Anyway, Rutger Hauer was also played the Bishop in Sin City, the evil.
Okay.
This is 1993. Okay, so he's younger, but he would have been my perfect Magneto at the time. If you're gonna go with Jean Grey, you're going with Nicole Kidman, 1993.
No.
Mm-hmm. Natural redhead. Come on, I've seen her bush. It's red.
Jean Grey is only a redhead because of the Phoenix.
No, she was red in the original Marvel Comics, the original series. Her nickname was Red because she was a
They
redhead.
changed her color through the whole thing. So
Not her color, not her.
I'm just saying,
not her outfit. I'm talking about her hair.
I know. I'm just saying it really wouldn't matter about the hair thing.
You want to go realistic, you know, or else
You want to go realistic, but you picked characters from the '90s.
Yeah, we're gonna go back then.
That's not realistic at all.
It's a realistic film, right? The aesthetic of it, but it's, you know, we have to go back in time for this. You know,
That is not realistic.
Hey, we can't go back in time thanks to Cord.
There's only one beer. This guy's already talking about alternative future.
Mm-hmm. All right,
We're rolling
Making
with it.
our own.
We're rolling with it. Fuck
we're
it.
making our alternate universe.
All right.
Okay, 1993. You can still go with Patrick Stewart
Oh yeah, that guy looked old since he was born.
because he was still writing high with Star Trek at the time. Then you go. Okay, we don't have to go with Danzig. We can go with somebody else who was big at the time. Robert De Niro
What?
as Wolverine.
From what year?
93. Think about it. Remember Cape Fear?
This guy just opened up a fart bomb or a brain fart.
Right. Where's your 1993 Wolverine at?
He chose Robert De Niro from 1993. I was thinking maybe Robert De Niro from 1933.
Oh!
Since that guy is so fucking old.
He was not alive in 1993. Alright, where's your Wolverine at? Where is he? From 93. Where is he?
Oh shit! I don't know, but it ain't no Robert De Niro.
Well, who is it?
You might as well just say Joe Pesci.
You don't got nobody
You
better.
know? Yeah, I got Joe Pesci as Weapon X.
You don't got nobody better, man. I'm not saying.
Robert De Niro.
De Niro would be good. Good actor. You can
So
play.
I'm thinking Laz will pick Robin Williams as his next mutant. I don't know.
I never put Robin Williams.
Alright, that's just an ultimate twist I would have never thought of, but we're rolling with it.
Alright, we're gonna stay with Danzig then. That's the only one I can think of at that time.
Alright, not that. It's pretty butt still.
It's pretty cool for that part. I mean, think about it. I mean, you could do a Danzig soundtrack, you know.
Yeah. Mother!
Yeah, there you go.
What would have been cool if he would have been able to keep his hair?
Yeah,
Long
you know
hair
what?
as Wolverine?
And you know what? In the movie, I wouldn't have messed with Rogue or Gambit or any of those characters. I would have made it the 80s version of the X-Men.
The original 5?
Not the original 5 because you can have Wolverine in it. So you're going to go with the 80s version, the classic
Well, I don't
80s.
think the original had. What was that one guy you were talking about where he had all their powers?
Morph.
Morph? I thought you had another name for him. You told me another name about him. He had Jean's powers. He had Cyclops.
The Mimic.
The Mimic. That was an awesome mutant. Why don't think y'all bring him back?
Yeah. Mimic wasn't a mutant, though.
Oh, what was he?
He was just some dude with powers. He was a scientist.
Created,
Morph was a mutant.
created powers? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great powers.
I did not know that.
So, so anyway, yeah. So we're gonna do it with the '80s classic version, which is like you got Cyclops, of course, you got Wolverine, you got Storm, you got Colossus, Nightcrawler, and Kitty Pryde.
Okay.
That's your. No, we don't have to worry about Beast. We don't have to worry about Angel or Iceman or anybody else.
Well, I mean, Beast should have a cameo at least.
Yeah. And to me, the only comic, I mean, if you're gonna make an X-Men movie in the '90s, you gotta make it out of the graphic novel God Loves, Man Kills, which they butchered in X-Men Part 2.
Oh.
They used it as a basis, but it was totally off, you know? I would have just adapted the whole damn thing.
Well, my favorite comic of the X-Men is when the one where Rogue at the end ends up becoming the most powerful mutant because she she learns to use everybody's
The what if
powers.
story, remember?
Yeah, it's a big what if, and
I thought your favorite was Agent of Poppy.
no, that one was okay. That was my second one, but it's the one where she marries Magneto at the end. But they all end up dying anyway because of the giant bomb, apparently. And I like how they show Colossus kill his wife.
Age of Apocalypse.
That was great.
You ran her over.
She said no.
And then he loses it right after.
Yeah. But that was a good series. Okay, we're going back to the casting.
Alright. Well, there you go, man. Well, where's your picks at?
I don't have any.
He's got nothing.
I got nothing. I'm not the director at casting type, and I will not fuck up X-Men the way it's already been messed up. I just have too much respect for that.
What do you think about X-Men First Class?
X-Men First Class. I like that title as much as I like to hear the word Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh!
It's gonna be horrible.
That means you love it, huh?
No, it's horrible. Jesus.
What? Well, I mean, you don't like it. That's pretty much
Yeah,
it.
I don't like it.
Well, why don't you like it, man? Why don't you like it?
Pabst Blue Ribbon or First Class?
Both.
Pabst is just a nasty ass beer. I mean, Jesus. That's like if you go to hell, right?
They're gonna have Schlitz, not Pabst.
They're not gonna have Schlitz. They're gonna have nothing but Pabst.
Oh,
It's like, I got this big ass brewery I want you to work in, right? Don't worry, I don't torture all my souls. I like you, but you get to work in my brewery. Oh, awesome, devil. What is it? What do you have? You got Modelo's? No, all I have is Pabst.
Oh, they don't. Yeah,
That's my personal hell. Anyway,
come on.
First Class. Okay, I cannot dog on a movie that hasn't even been made yet or is still in production. But I don't like the idea of making a prequel to a movie that has been remade from a director that had no idea how to direct a movie based on a comic he has never read. So he's just digging a hole, and I don't even know who's directing it, but I'm sure it's gonna be shit.
Some dude named Brian Vaughn.
There you go, some guy named Brian
He made a
Vaughn.
movie called Layer Cake.
Wow, one unknown movie he's made. So, again, this is just Hollywood. They know they're gonna. Well, the sad part is they know they're gonna make money off it because a bunch of y'all little punks that don't know anything about the comics are gonna watch it. He goes, oh, you're gonna look at the graphics and the CGI. It's so easy to make a movie and get money off it because of the CGI these days.
Hey, how about Wolverine, the new Wolverine movie?
It's gonna be
Darren
crap.
Aronofsky not making it. He dropped out for some reason. So now it's in limbo.
I don't know why they keep continuing on with this. I was shocked that they even did a Green Lantern movie. Who the hell watches Green Lantern? The only reason they look at Green Lantern is because he's in the Justice League.
What are your thoughts on Ryan Reynolds and his Green Lantern?
Yeah, he was not bad.
Not my choice.
Not our choice, but
I mean,
they could have done worse.
Everybody knows. You look at Ryan Reynolds, you think The Flash.
Yes,
You don't think Green Lantern.
but I also look at Doogie Howard and think of the Flash.
Game Flash.
Game Flash, baby. All right, our time's up anyway. Like I said, we gotta. We'll be right back. I mean, YouTube's being punks, so we gotta do it 15 minutes. So stay tuned for part 2 of episode 2.